growing up, right? You've always been in, I would say, not tough positions, but you graduated early from high school.
Yeah.
You graduated early from high school, and then technically by graduating early from high school, you graduated earlier than you would have from college, right?
Well, I still did the 4 years. I probably just...
You did 4 years,
But I just... The age I graduated in, I guess you could consider it early.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you're working in the field.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got a question. Do you ever feel like a sense of like imposter syndrome when it comes to like when you complete stuff? Because like you've always been accelerating. Do you ever feel like you didn't match up to where you were?
I mean, at first, I guess I could say, yeah, at first, because nobody ever, especially like because when you're in school, you're working towards a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you finally reach that goal, it kind of feels like, I don't know, like you're an imposter because like, okay, well, I've got this degree, I've got this license, and now I'm working my dream job, like what I've been striving for since I was like, I don't know, 5 or something, you know? So every day I go to work, yeah, you kind of feel a little bit like an imposter. It's just like, am I really supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Like, you know you have the qualifications, you know? Like, because you went to school, you got the license and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, I'm kind of like an adult, and I actually have to go to work, and I actually have to do what I went to school for.
Yeah.
You do kind of feel like an imposter, like you're not, like, supposed to be there. But I think, like, for me, I kind of get over stuff like that, like, pretty quickly. And I guess what helped was, like, when I was in nursing school, we had, like, clinicals, so we would always go, like, to the clinics or the hospitals.
You already get that feel for
So
it.
you already get that feel for it. So you're not really... as far as for me, like, probably after, like, the first month of working there, I didn't really feel like an imposter as in comparison to other people. I mean, everybody's different. But for me, like, I get over stuff pretty quickly. So I guess the first month I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm actually a nurse. Like, I actually have to take care of patients. Because when you're in nursing school, it's like, oh, I'm not really a nurse. I'm just a student nurse. I'm just here for, like, however many hours. And I go on my merry way, and that's it. But, like, now that I'm a nurse, it's like, oh my gosh, these are my patients under my care. Like, doctors call me and ask me questions about my patients, and I can't say, oh no, let me let you speak to the nurse. Like, it doesn't work like that because I'm the nurse. Like, so I guess, like, that first month, like, because you never really know what you're getting into, especially in your field, even though you've probably had the practice, you probably, I did feel like an imposter. It's like, am I supposed to be here? But after a month, you know, and I guess it helps out with, like, the coworkers you have, like, the people you surround yourself with, that it makes you feel kind of better about yourself, so you don't really feel like an imposter. So I guess I could say, like, my preceptor, when I started out, like, she was really good at making me feel comfortable. Like, you're a nurse, you have to trust your judgment because you went to school for this. Like, you paid all sorts of money,
and you learn, you pass tests.
You pass tests, like, you actually know how to do this, you know? So you can. So I guess after, like, that month, I didn't feel like an imposter. Like, I would go to work, I was just like, I can do this. I mean, when I was in orientation, I was, like, during day shift. Yeah,